ça va? Ça va bien. Aujourd'hui, c'est faux. Maybe I say it wrong, sorry, I don't speak French. Je ne parle pas français. Je m'appelle Brigitte, je suis hongroise, mais j'habite à Istanbul. Maintenant, qui à l'US, l'US de Turkey, l'US de Turkey. I hope I'm saying it correctly, that in the east of Turkey. I was just going to ask you, what languages do you struggle with? Like, what languages do you find difficult to learn? For me, it's French, Arabic, that I find very difficult to learn. I could add Mandarin Chinese as well, but it's very difficult, especially the characters. Takes ages to learn. I mean, some of the simplified characters are easy, but not many, just too few. But the tones are very difficult in that language. As for Arabic, what I find difficult is the pronunciation, and also that the vowels are not, shown in most cases, unless you have a textbook in Arabic, and then you can just hello, bonjour, comment ça va, how are you doing? So as you can see, I don't have anybody to talk to. Although I'm at a cafe, but yeah, it's very hard. I mean, if you are a university student, you can find people to talk to, but not for me. It's difficult. So how is everything? Assalamu alaikum. كيف حالك أنتم? أنا بخير. Despite the cold weather, I'm so. I mean, if I show you the view, it's -4 degrees or something. So it's and the sun, well, today is, it was out just a little bit, but it's an interesting view in terms of, I mean, usually we don't see snow, and so only just a day and a half, no, maybe 2 days left, and then heading back to the same place. So I was going to ask what languages do you speak? Like, besides English, what languages do you speak? If you speak Arabic or French or Russian or Mandarin Chinese, you are lucky, because those are very important languages. And je m'appelle Brigitte, je suis hongroise, j'habite à Istanbul. I live in Istanbul, but it's not the place where I would like to stay forever, in a way. Like, I don't know, it's just too difficult. Istanbul is very big city, and it has a lot of traffic. It's terrible. I don't like it there. Especially in the past 2-3 years, I have been very tired of Istanbul. The traffic has gotten worse, and I just don't want to go back. But I wish travel were possible, but I'm just a nobody, a worthless nobody. Nobody cares about me, so nobody is going to help. And I don't have access to education, so yeah, it sucks. So I'm just going to be in Istanbul in barely 2 days, so on Saturday evening, unfortunately. And until then, yeah, I have to make the most of the cold weather, and yeah, just c'est magnifique. The nice view. Well, too little snow. I mean, it has melted for the most part, but in Istanbul you wouldn't see one drop of snow at all. I don't like that Istanbul doesn't have seasons anymore. I mean, it's too mild, and I'm afraid when I get back I'm going to be sick because yeah, there's a lot of I don't know, bacteria in the air in Istanbul. It's too mild, and so it's not good. And there are a lot of people coughing, so I'm afraid we would have quarantine like during the COVID years. I'm afraid I'm going to be stuck indoors in that small place, which is going to be more depressing for me because I really hate that. I don't like. There's no balcony, there's nothing, no garden, absolutely nothing, zero. So I don't know. I wish I could go somewhere else instead of Istanbul. But how? I'm not a journalist. I'm a nobody. I don't have. I haven't gained friends from like powerful circles like the politicians and the likes. I don't have such connections. So it's like I have zero. I have absolutely nothing. So you see on my channel, there's absolutely no support, no whatever, and I'm left to, I don't know, learn something by myself. Nobody's going to help me. I don't have education like most of you have university degrees and stuff like that. I have never had the chance. And yeah, I come from a small country in Europe, which doesn't mean anything, I mean, it's a country that doesn't have a good economy. So yeah, I'm stuck in Istanbul. I mean, right now I'm not in Istanbul, but I'm stuck there. There's no future. And I'm old. I'm not young like most of you are lucky and young and healthy. I'm not. I'm just, as you see, old and broken. I don't even tell you how many things have hurt me in my life, how many things have bothered. Nobody would care. So anyway, let's talk about languages. So in French, it sounds like a nice language when a native speaker speaks it, but when somebody who doesn't speak French like me, it sounds terrible. Like je ne parle pas français. Je pense à what do I think of? I don't know. Okay, I say a silly sentence. I think of you. Je pense à toi. But yeah, it's just a silly sentence, cliche. Okay, what else? J'habite à Istanbul. Really, seriously, when you don't live in an environment where the language is spoken, you cannot learn. There's just, little chance, like, passive knowledge you can obtain. Passive knowledge, but that's too little, it doesn't mean much. Okay, let's see something from, if you read something, how much you can understand this. Let's see. À ce qui raconte the history à ceux qui le écoutent. So those who tell stories and those who listen. But I thought ce is they or them, but a means to. Like in English, for example, à toi means to you, à moi means to me in French. But yeah, still difficult. So, and raconte is like tell. It's the verb to tell in English. Écouten is like listen, listen. But yeah, I mean, if we think of, you know, Europe is going to fall because the economies and most of the economies in the EU are struggling. So it's not going to be a strong. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, you just you know, judge by the cover. You know, don't judge by the cover. In English, there's a saying. It's like when you see somebody, it's don't judge by the appearance. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge by the appearance. But yeah, it's not enough. I'm just stuck in a country, a non-English speaking country. I'm stuck here, and I don't have any future without the education. It's just going to be bad. Let's see another sentence. Let's go further and. Le prince dit, the prince said, je m'ennuie, grand vizir, compte-moi. Puis la chevauché, sans merci de course de autrefois. Je m'ennuie means I'm bored. I'm bored. And so quoi means what. And tell the stories of the wars, the merciless wars of the old times. So raconter is to tell. Raconte-moi means tell me in French. French and Italian are, you know, similar languages. That's why the word raconte I remember, because in Italian it's a similar word. Ciao a tutti, come stai? I don't think an Italian subscriber would ever talk to me. But yeah, I don't think Europe has much left for a future. But sadly, this is the case. I mean, only the Middle Eastern people would only they would succeed. Europe doesn't have a future. Hello, how are you doing? Comment ça va? How are you? That's in French. So Europe doesn't have a future, but I mean, for me to learn, you know, Arabic is quite impossible. You know, I mean, okay, some words in Turkish are similar to Arabic, but that doesn't help much. I mean, I still can't learn. Wie geht's dir? How are you? Mir geht es gut. Mir geht es gut. Und dir? Wie geht es dir? My German sucks. I mean, I don't speak German. Ich kann nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich komme aus Ungarn, aber ich wohne Ich wohne in der Türkei. It doesn't help me to live in Turkey. It doesn't help me speak German or Arabic or any other language. Even my English is getting worse here because I don't have anyone to talk to in English here. Nobody. So yeah, but no, I look ugly. I wish I were someone else who, like those, journalists, models. You see those ladies. Yeah, they are really. I'm just a nobody. I'm not lucky. I'm not blessed. I don't have any future. I'm stuck. I cannot travel where I want. And I don't speak any languages that I want to speak. Was trinkst du? This es ist tea, Turkish tea. How? I mean, this is no special drink here. It's just a normal drink. Here in Turkey, everybody drinks Turkish tea. The other popular drink is ayran. Ayran, it's a cold drink. It's usually in summer people drink it. But this is a Turkish tea. It's a black tea. And there's a region in Turkey, it's called Rize, which is along the Black Sea, and the tea leaves come from Rize, I think. I mean, Turkish tea is, black tea, and from that region. Oh yeah, I look terrible. No matter how much water I drink, I dry. I just feel like my face, everything dries. I mean, of course, the weather outside is minus something Celsius. Es ist sehr kalt, sehr kalt here at mosque. How to say a small town? Stadt is a city. This is Ağrı. I should write it down, but sorry. I mean, you have to check my videos that I uploaded. It's written there, Ağrı, or check my wall on YouTube. There are posts from, and I mentioned the name of the town. But also the videos that I uploaded, some of them mention the name of the place, Ağrı. It's written with a special letter. It's a G, but it's not pronounced as G. It has above some sign. What? Minus. Oh. This is here. It's written minus 4 Celsius degrees. Okay. So this is how cold it is now here. Okay, for example, 15 minutes you walk outside and you move along, okay, but then you start to feel cold. And there will be little snow tonight. After like mid. Okay, hang on. So the possibility of like 40% of snow tonight, or like at night time. 40% probability of snow. Which, yeah, I wish it would be daytime when it snowed, but it's not. And we are at 1,622 meters above sea level right now. That's why I guess the temperatures. Okay. So because it's below zero temperatures, the snow, if it falls, then it can remain. It doesn't melt. But yeah, right now there's too little snow. Es ist kalt. I think that's the word I remember, cold in German. Kalt. But
Geçen gün eksi 18 dışarıda.
the previous day it was minus 18. The previous day, so it was very cold that time.
Çok fena bir hava var.
It was like we were freezing to death. Yeah, so it was very Zerkat. All right. So then I barely remember. Ich vergesse alles. I forgot most of the German words, unfortunately. Entschuldigung, like means no, it means I'm sorry, or ich vergesse alles. Aber ich how to say, ich mag lernen.
Alman mı?
Olabilir.
Peki
Ha.
ne Elon Musk, Hitler,
Have you seen Elon Musk
Hitler selamlar.
giving a Nazi salute? Have you seen, at the Trump ceremony? Have you seen Elon Musk?
Ne olacak bu
No, I
Almanya?
can't go anywhere. I'm not.
Türkler soruyor ne olacak bu
I can't
Almanya?
go anywhere. I have a worthless nationality that doesn't help me. And my language, native language, is not needed anywhere. Hungarian is not a special language. Good languages are Arabic, Mandarin, Chinese, Russian, French, Spanish, but not Hungarian. It's no use. So yeah, I'm just unlucky because this country is it's more Asian type country, but yeah, it's Middle Eastern, Asian, but when you like, it's a big disadvantage for me not to speak Arabic, for example, because there are many countries where Arabic is spoken, but what is so small? Wish I could magnify the letters to care and te. Something with ending with noon, a letter, Arabia. What did you write? Something Arabia. It's too small. I can read some of it, but because I cannot, it's not in big printed form, it's too small. It's or Cane. Arabia. I think there's something like that. So yeah, most of the young people, they get exposed to Arabic language. From the Middle Eastern countries, there are many people in Europe and in Turkey and in other places. They speak Arabic. So. But those who don't speak Arabic, what can you do? It's not enough. No, I don't. I wish I could. But how? I'm in Turkey, and most Turkish people, they don't speak Arabic. They don't speak Arabic. They have to attend a course to be able to read the Quran. They have to attend a course to be able to read the Arabic letters, to learn read the Quran. Ikra means to read. Say no. Hello. I guess some people come to join my live just to mention. I don't believe that Syria is more free now than before, in a sense, because now Syria is under control of Western powers, and and I feel terribly sorry for the damage that has been done to the country. You know, all the rubble and the demolitions of the buildings and the many millions of refugees from Syria. I mean, they didn't deserve such fate to become refugees. No, never. But Western powers didn't care about, oh, there would be millions of Syrian refugees. They didn't care about them. They cared about money, evils, very, very, very evil. So now Syria is under control of Western powers, Israel and Turkey. And let me tell you, Turkey is very much controlled by Western powers, and no matter how much the president here talks about Israel, this or that, what does he do to stop the like for he talks and talks and talks, but in effect, like I feel like this country is very much under control of Western powers and the Jewish, you know, because why? The real estate prices are very expensive here, so I cannot afford to buy anything. But the rich Arabs, those from the Gulf states, they can come here and buy, you know, real estate easily. And the locals, many locals, they can't buy, you know, real estate. I mean, my husband cannot buy anything. He's too poor. He's too poor. He's just a retired, you know, pensioner. He cannot buy anything. So I'm just saying, this country is very much under control of Jewish Western powers. Unfortunately. That's why we don't get ahead here, because I don't have any connections with the Jewish, you know, community. So welcome. So yeah, it's very saddening. I mean, what has happened, you know, to Syria and the millions of refugees. I mean, they had lives before, even if not perfect, but they had lives and they became refugees in other countries. So that's, I mean, the guilt of Western countries. That's my opinion, but some people remove the comments under this video. What do you write, swear words at me, or what is it that you remove? Or YouTube is not displaying some of the comments, like why do you swear at me, bad words, you know, like why, what have I done to you? What's wrong with people? I don't understand. Okay, let's talk about languages. So this illustration, okay, Seta, this was in the suburb of Jaipur. This is a storybook, okay, storybook, but I mean, le veux-tu pour femme. Femme, it means female generally, but I think in this case it means in this story a wife. Le veux-tu pour femme. Ça, I have already mentioned, if you don't listen to my, you know, live video, I mentioned that why do I have to keep talking. I said that he is a pensioner, doesn't have money, he cannot buy, real estate or anything. I have already said without anybody needing to ask again and again the same question. So I'm just saying that the Jewish community is having an advantage here. Not me. Not people like me, I don't like the curious people who want to judge me, who only come to my life to judge me. I mean, first of all, you see me, I don't see any of you, but I'm sure that you judge me. Who is this? I mean, what are you jealous of? I don't have anything. I don't have a car, I don't have a home, nothing. But I still have to pretend that, yeah, I'm okay and smile and bullshit. But I know that I can never count on anything, neither my home country nor this country for anything, because I'm worthless. I'm not valued here, and I'm not going to be valued in my home country either. I'm stuck here in this Western world. I don't have any value. I hate it. But I cannot. Yeah, I mean, I do understand the Russian people who are fed up. The Western world is horrible. So anyway, I don't like people coming here and asking me all kinds of questions. They judge me. All because I'm miserable too. If you are miserable, you are watching me and you may feel miserable. I feel just as miserable as you. I don't have anything more than you, okay? And I'm just going back to Istanbul. I'm not going to see anything special, anything beautiful. I'm stuck in the suburbs in a very small place. It's not even, don't even own a place, just rent. Nothing special. And I have to pretend, yeah, it's great. I wish I wouldn't need to go back there because I don't have any friends there, but nowhere else, but never mind. But yeah, Istanbul is overrated. To me, it's very overrated city. Too expensive. Istanbul is too expensive, and people are not friendly anymore there. Like, everybody is about money. Nobody cares, like, how do you feel, do you need any help, this or that. Nobody is helping anybody else. It's a bad, everybody is disconnected from each other, like, and I have to go back to that place. So I don't want to go anyway. Let's talk about language. So yeah, I wish I could speak another European language, but I don't. C'est à Vaisali, faubourg de Jaipur, dans le jardin de Shayhavan, autour de bassin losange, de grandes tables sont dressées, de voiles de seuil, du Punjab pour presse à franche, c'est-à-dire de poids le mot des écuries jusqu'à la première terrasse du palais de Vence. From this text, I can barely, few words, like Atoir means around in French. This means Faubourg, means a suburb of Jaipur, and le mur, it means the wall. De poids, there's a word that I remember from somewhere, but now the meaning in English I forgot. How much it sucks. when you start to forget. Oh, now all of a sudden nobody is interested in, yeah. Um, I do understand that. That's the thing. English is necessary, but it's no longer the main thing. I don't know. Some people become, special just because they look good, you know. But I don't. I don't look good. So I'm not going to become anything because I look ugly. So, but others, they have luck in life. They become special. But their names, those famous people, they become special. But I don't have any hope because I look ugly. If you ask me, would you mind if you died any day? I wouldn't care any less. I don't have much hope anyway. Nobody is going to, help out anything. And friendships don't exist anymore. No friendships. No. People are very cold and unfriendly. The only time they ask is if they are curious and they want to hurt you. They want to gossip about you. They start to ask many questions and then they want to hurt you. That's my experience. But anyway, it's no goodwill anymore. People are not, helping another person just for you have been through a lot, for example, and I see that you are struggling and nobody's helping. But who? You look like what? No, I just simply look like an ugly, boring person. No luck with genetics, I'm not from a Mediterranean region or Middle Eastern. I don't have the background. I'm not who I want to be. But anyway, I got used to never going to have any dreams. I'm just going to be stuck with nothing. Now it's already like it's before getting dark. It's I don't know what I look like, but to me, I just, look like a plain, boring nothing, just, I don't know, too ugly. But I mean, we cannot choose who we want to be, right? We cannot choose where we are born. We cannot choose where we are born, neither the gender we cannot choose anything, absolutely nothing. Anyway, he's telling me to, wrap up the live video, and because it's getting cold outside, that he doesn't want to freeze to death. I mean, so it's just, outside is minus whatever degrees Celsius degrees. So thanks for joining the live. But sadly, it's only few basic questions that you are curious about. Boring topics, like no language related topics. It's just, are you this, are you that? And then the topic is finished. I mean, no language related question. So it's very boring. I'm just, I don't want to be who you see me on the screen, but I can't choose. I cannot be somebody else. That's the thing. And that sucks, but it's hard to accept. Anyway, take care and help out someone in your I don't know, area or community. If you see somebody struggling, help out. Okay, bye. I don't want to show my face again, okay, in this live. So take care. Bye. Come on.